Brothers and sisters, citizens of the beautiful Buzz Nation, welcome back to yet another one from us. from us. So there are news coming in from Niger that the military base that has been housing USA is now being occupied by Russian troops. We have gotten reports from all sources all over the world, and we just want to report on this issue and get your comments on this. So you remember we reported in March that Niger has requested the US to leave their territory, to get out of their country. And Abdurrahman Chani was not joking when it came to this, because there were reports that these guys don't even want you to know what is happening in the military base, and it's just a note verbal, it's not something that is formal, that has been signed by both countries. So, there's a lot of illegalities when it comes to these agreements. I don't even know if I can call it agreements, because at this point it's just, a situation where you find yourself having a military base for a foreign country, which you don't even want in your country. So, General Abdurrahman Chani decided that no, man, it's time we get these guys out of our territory, because there's just too much damage than protection, as they had said they are coming to give us as a country. So this is what is currently happening. US Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin has confirmed that Russian military personnel have entered an air base in Niger that hosts US forces, following a recent decision by Niger's military rulers to expel US troops from the country. News of the Russian deployment to the airbase follows after Niger's military rulers told Washington in March that it must withdraw the nearly 1,000 US military personnel stationed in the country. Prior to a military coup in July last year, Niger had been a key partner in the US fight against ISIS group and Al-Qaeda affiliates in the Sahel region of Africa, which is currently experiencing a surge in deadly violence. Alright? Reuters news agency also cited a senior US defense official on Thursday who, speaking on condition of anonymity, revealed that Russian troops were present but not mingling with US forces at Air Base 101 located near Diori Hamani International Airport in Niger's capital Niamey. The situation is not great, but in the short term manageable. This is a statement from a US official. Defense Secretary Austin said on Friday that he saw no significant issue as the Russian troops did not have access to US personnel or equipment. Air Base 101, where our forces are, is a Nigerian Air Force base that is co-located with an international airport in the capital city. The Russians are in a separate compound and don't have access to US forces or access to our equipment, Austin told a news conference in Honolulu. I'm always focused on the safety and protection of our troops, and it is something that we'll continue to watch, he said. But right now, I don't see a significant issue here in terms of our force protection, he added. Alright guys, so there's just a lot of reports that are saying that, well, they might be in the same locations, co-located as this guy says, Austin says, but it's not like they are within the same compound. So, we are getting also reports from Sputnik reporting on the same issue, just trying to clarify that, yes, Russia has taken over the US military base in Niger, but it's not like they're in the same location. I just want us to gather some information also from Sputnik and get a comparison of this report. So this is what Sputnik says, yeah? US officials says Russian forces in separate compound on Niger base. No access to US forces. Russian forces are being housed on the same base in Niger, but in a separate compound with no access to US forces until the withdrawal of the contingent of the United States from the country, a US official has told Sputnik. The official noted that Russian forces arrived a few weeks ago at Air Base 101, a Nigerian Air Force base that is co-located with the international airport in Niger's capital, Niamey. Washington and Niamey are discussing the orderly withdrawal of the US troops from Niger after the country's transitional government in place since a July coup ended the military agreement with the US in March, citing the interests of the Nigerian people. The US military in Niger has declared increased combat readiness after the deployment of Russian forces at the same military base. The Americans, on the other hand, have declared increased combat readiness, are constantly walking around in helmets and body armor, and are extremely nervous. This is a source that was, reporting to Sputnik News. So it seems like a lot is happening in Niger, guys, and it's just excited to see that at least for the first time, US is being shaken, in an African country. They are like, what do we do now? As much as this guy Austin pretends to be, calm and not frightened by anything that is happening because they are in separate bases, there's no call for alarm. But we know and we can feel, we can sense the tension between, these two countries, especially trying to fight over a territory that is not theirs. And it's time that they get out, whether they like it or not, whether they are still waiting for I don't know what. Eventually, US will leave Niger's territory. And we are just happy to see Russia helping in partnership with Niger to say, we will help you put your country in order. If it means getting out these guys, we are here to do that, with you guys. We are here to support you guys in this cause. But as much as we are happy and excited that Russia is helping, as Africans, we should be very vigilant how our relations are with these foreign countries, because we can't be too relaxed and say Putin likes us, I don't know who likes us, now we are good, we're in good hands. We are only in good hands in our hands and in God's hands. I don't trust anybody, to protect me apart from myself and God. There's nobody that has more interest in my affairs more than I have and more than God has. So anybody else, they are just trying to get some benefits from me, honestly. So Niger, please be very much vigilant. The relations that you have with Russia, yes, it might be looking good and nice right now because they're helping you get out an enemy, but we just hope that Russia will not turn to be another enemy that Africa now has to deal with. But this is just so beautiful to see the US being shaken by Russia's presence in Niger, and to know that these guys are here to get us out. Whether we like it or not, we shall eventually leave. It's just exciting. And brothers and sisters, please let us know what you think in the comment section down below. I would love to see your excitement. I'd love to see you celebrating this move, because this is huge, man. Niger has been exploited so much by this West. Niger has so much minerals, it has so much wealth. We saw the IMF saying that it is now the fastest growing economy in Africa, just after they chucked out France and now they are chucking out US. So you see the power that Niger has, and for it to be just lying back and relaxing when things are falling apart in their country, we are happy to see that a man like General Abdurrahman Chani knows what is best for his people, for his country, and all he's doing is for his people. He said that my life doesn't excite me anymore, so whatever I'm doing right now, it's for the Nigerians, for the benefit of my people. Who else to get as a leader if not a leader like Abdurrahman Chani? Kudos to you, Niger. We are excited to see all of these developments happening in your country. Let me know what you think, guys, in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to like the video, share the video, comment, and definitely subscribe. And if you would like to support us, please make sure check out the link in the description box. We have a buy me a coffee link. You can just click on that, buy us a coffee, $5, $10, one coffee is $5. You can buy us as many coffees as you would like. We will see you in the next one. Bye.